In today's world, software systems are becoming increasingly complex. They often consist of numerous interconnected services. This interconnectedness, while offering benefits like scalability and modularity, introduces potential points of failure. Any of these services might fail or experience downtime. Resilience is the ability of a system to gracefully handle these failures. A resilient system doesn't just crash, it adapts and continues to function, even if in a degraded state. This is crucial for maintaining a positive user experience. Resilience is not about avoiding failures altogether. It's about anticipating them and having mechanisms in place to mitigate their impact. This is where tools like Resilience 4J come into play. Imagine a system where one service, perhaps a payment gateway, is experiencing issues. A resilient system would isolate this failure, preventing it from cascading to other parts of the system. It might reroute requests, retry failed operations, or provide a fallback mechanism, all while keeping the user informed. This is the power of building resilience into your applications. Resilience 4J is a lightweight, easy-to-use fault tolerance library designed for Java applications. Inspired by Netflix Hystrix but designed for Java 8 and functional programming, Resilience 4J provides a rich set of tools for building resilient and fault-tolerant systems. At its core, Resilience 4J provides a way to wrap your code with resilience strategies. These strategies act as safety nets, catching failures and providing alternative execution paths. This allows your application to continue functioning even when faced with unexpected issues. Resilience 4J is lightweight because it is just a library, not a framework. You add it to your project and use it only when and where you need it. It doesn't force any specific architecture or coding style. The library is easily integrated into Spring Boot applications. Spring Boot provides auto-configuration for Resilience 4J, simplifying the process of adding resilience patterns to your code. This makes it a perfect choice for building microservices that need to be resilient and fault-tolerant. Resilience 4J comes packed with several powerful features to enhance the resilience of your applications. Let's break down some of the most important ones. Imagine a circuit breaker in your home's electrical system. When it detects a fault, it trips, preventing further damage. Similarly, the circuit breaker pattern in Resilience 4J prevents an application from repeatedly trying to execute an operation that's likely to fail. Instead, it provides a fallback mechanism, giving the failing service time to recover. Sometimes transient errors occur in distributed systems. The retry pattern allows you to automatically retry a failed operation, increasing the chances of success without complex error handling logic. This is particularly useful for handling network hiccups or temporary service unavailability. Think of a bouncer at a club, controlling the flow of people entering. The rate limiter pattern in Resilience 4J controls the rate at which requests are allowed to access a service. This prevents services from being overwhelmed by a sudden surge in traffic, ensuring they remain responsive. In shipbuilding, bulkheads are compartments that prevent a ship from sinking if one part is damaged. The bulkhead pattern in Resilience 4J isolates failures within a defined thread pool. This ensures that a failure in one part of the application doesn't bring down the entire system. Ever experienced a slow website? The time limiter pattern sets a maximum time limit for an operation to complete. If the operation exceeds this limit, it's interrupted, preventing cascading delays and keeping your application responsive. Each of these features plays a crucial role in making your applications more robust and fault-tolerant. By combining these features, you can build systems that gracefully handle a wide range of failure scenarios. Integrating Resilience 4J into a Spring Boot application is remarkably straightforward. Here's a basic example demonstrating the circuit breaker pattern. At REST controller public class myController, circuit breaker, name =myService, fallback method, =fallback, at getMapping/data, public string getData, // call to a potentially failing service, public string fallback, throwable t, return service unavailable, please try again later. In this example, the annotation from Resilience 4J is used. If the method repeatedly fails, the circuit breaker trips, and the method is called instead. This ensures that the user receives a graceful error message while the service has a chance to recover. Resilience 4J's other features can be implemented just as easily. The library provides annotations and fluent APIs for configuring each resilience pattern. You can customize parameters like retry attempts, rate limits, timeouts, and bulkhead sizes to match your application's specific needs. By leveraging Resilience 4J, you empower your Spring Boot applications to handle failures gracefully, ensuring a smoother user experience and a more robust system overall.